All right, let's talk about GoHigh Level. We're going to demystify its core features to get you started and turn what feels like total confusion into some serious automated power for your business.
You know, if you've ever logged into GoHigh Level and just felt completely lost, trust me, you are not alone. Even the pros, people who use it every day, will tell you straight up, this platform can be a beast when you're first starting out. So here's the game plan. We're going to break it all down piece by piece. We'll start with why it feels so overwhelming. Then we'll find our footing with contacts, get organized with tags, pull all our messages together, and then finally put it all into action. Okay, let's just dive right in and tackle the elephant in the room. We got to talk about that core challenge that pretty much every new user smacks into the second they log in. You know, the best way I've heard it described is like this. A tool like Trello is simple right out of the box. You get it. But GoHigh Level, it's more like Notion, a giant blank page staring back at you. All the power is there, but you have absolutely no idea where to even start. It can be paralyzing. And you see this feeling echoed all over the place in user communities. People say it's clunky, that you have to build these things called workflows for pretty much everything you want to do. And that flexibility, while awesome, creates a really steep learning curve right at the beginning. But here's the secret, okay? The trick to taming GoHigh Level isn't trying to learn everything at once. No way. It's all about mastering its absolute core, its foundation, the contact record.
Just think of the contact record as your command center for every single person you do business with. It's not just a name and an email. It's a living, breathing history of their entire journey with you, all in one spot.
And I mean, just look at everything that's packed in here. This is so much more than a digital address book. You've got their entire conversation history, every text, every email. You can see what automations they're in, what stage of your sales pipeline they're at. Everything you do comes right back to this screen.
So you start getting contacts into your system. Great. Now you got to keep them organized. But please, for the love of all that is good, do not do it manually. The whole point of a system like this is to finally get out of that spreadsheet mindset. You want the system to do all the heavy lifting, automatically sorting your contacts into these dynamic smart lists based on what they actually do.
And check out how simple this can be. A new lead fills out a form on your website. Boom, step 1. That action instantly triggers a workflow in the background. And then, step 3, that workflow automatically applies a tag like hot lead. Just like that, they're segmented. The system did all the work, and now no one falls through the cracks.
Okay, so organization is one thing, but what about actually talking to these people? This is where things usually get really messy for most businesses.
Come on, we've all been there, right? You get a text from a client, an email reply from someone else, a Facebook DM from a prospect. It is impossible to keep track of, and it leads to missed opportunities and a super clunky experience for your customer. So here's the fix. GoHigh Level pulls every single one of those channels into one unified inbox. So when you're applying to an email, you can literally see the text message they sent you yesterday all in one continuous thread. It gives you the full picture, which means your responses are way faster and way smarter. All right, so you've got this perfectly organized contact. You're having a great, unified conversation with them. What's next? It's time to actually move them to the next step. And remember, the contact record isn't just for looking at information. No, it's a launchpad for taking action. Right from that one screen, you can book an appointment for them, create a task for your team to follow up, or even send a text to pay link and get paid on the spot. It's all right there. So now, let's connect all of these different pieces with the real engine that powers everything inside of GoHigh Level. We're talking about workflows. Now, don't let the name workflow scare you. It's really simple. A workflow is just an if this, then that recipe that you create. If a new lead fills out this form, then I want you to do these specific things. That's it. So check out this super simple but powerful example. The trigger is someone submits your form. The first action, the system automatically adds that hot lead tag we talked about. Action 2, it instantly sends them a personalized text message. The magic here is the speed. Every single new lead gets a personal touch within seconds, and you didn't have to lift a finger. That is an absolute game changer. So here's the big takeaway. You don't need to build some massive, complicated machine on day one. The real power of GoHigh Level is unlocked when you master these core pieces: contacts, tags, and conversations, and then build simple, repeatable workflows just like the one we just saw.
And that really leaves us with one final thought to take with you. Looking at your own business right now, what is the one repetitive thing you do over and over and over again that you could automate today with one simple workflow?